Episode 20, let's do something special, and we're going over the army leaders, and today it is slime. So I'd like you all to meet Goop. They are a being made out of slime and friends with the other leaders. He is a dumb loveball that doesn't always know what's going on, but he will always try his best to do the right thing, but he hasn't got the nicest backstory. In the past times, there was a scientist who wanted to create their own life. They saw the world around them and thought, we aren't trying to push our limits anymore. They saw the world as boring and bland and they wanted to make something new. Anything new. And so they started scheming, tried to make something that could think, walk, feel, eat. There were many tests, but each time he wasn't getting anywhere near what he wanted. They were just getting weird hybrids between animals that wouldn't survive more than an hour, and so he did something different. He started using slime and ooze to try to make something new, and he succeeded and created the goop that we are talking about today. This goop didn't have a bit of bad slime inside of him. He was all innocence and rainbows, not the smartest being, but the scientist was happy for a while. One day the scientist was bored, and he was looking into this cage full of strange and weird creatures, some alive, others were just a corpse in a cage. And so he booted up the old machine, the one that made goop, and he started tweaking things, trying to make a new, better improved goop, and he succeeded. But that success was short-lived. As he left out with this new version of goop, he could tell that something was off. He wasn't like the others. He had a weird look in his eye, and stood in a strange pose. He had something specific on the mind, and the scientist knew what that was. It was murder. So before the scientist was able to put this new goop down, he charged him, brought the scientist to the ground in seconds and started breaking every bone in the scientist's body, screaming words in a different language that the scientist couldn't understand, and before he knew everything was over, everything went black, and the scientist was dead. This new goop sees what he's done and feels nothing. He cracks a little smile before going to all the other cages which each slime creature the scientist created. In the cage with the creatures, he would torment the poor little soul inside until they yield to do as he said. But there was one that was a little bit different from the others. Our goop. He went into Goop's cage and thought it would be an easy target, but Goop fought back, and hard. Due to them basically being the same person, they had a stalemate. So our Goop did what he could, and bolted it for the cage door that was wide open. The bad Goop tried to stop him, but failed, and our Goop was free, and so he ran, and ran, and ran. And as he ran, he could see the laboratory he was born in slowly getting further and further away. Goop didn't know what he was going to do, or where he was going to go. He was just a little baby in this massive world, all alone. In the direction of the laboratory, Goop could see a black smoke which signalled that the others had escaped. But that's all I can tell you for today. If you're interested and want to know how Goop ended up being the leader of the slime army, or wondered how he met the other leaders, then stay tuned and will all be revealed in time. If you made it this far into the video, very much thank you. I appreciate every single one of you and hope you have an amazing day, and I'll see you all in a few weeks with a new video.